Hey, good evening, y'all. Afternoon, evening. It's about 5 o'clock, and I'm gonna get to work on this sink. Got to rebuild the base. That's all pressed wood, and I don't want that nonsense. So we're gonna use some plywood that I got to rebuild the base, and that's what we're gonna work on right now. So we're gonna be doing that and then cleaning this thing up, yada yada. You guys keep watching. Let's go back to work. Okay, y'all, there you go. That's it for this evening. We got the base for the sink base, or the base for our cabinet built. We got the ends put on. Maybe we'll work on it tomorrow. Maybe we won't. Don't know. My truck had some issues, so it's got to go to the shop tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get it back soon because I'm supposed to be going out of town. Nonetheless, that's it for today, y'all. See you guys later. Hey y'all, here we go again. It's another great day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. You should be too. Look y'all, my hood's up. So, had a little trouble with the RAM. I don't know if I told you guys in the last video, but the RAM, I was working on the gate and listening to the radio, accessory times out, didn't think anything about it. Got in it to go to town and nothing. Wouldn't start, acted like the battery was dead. Nothing, right? So I got my little jump starter that I bought off of Amazon. Nothing, didn't do anything. So I said, well, maybe I didn't have it charged. So got my father-in-law, he came and we jumped it off his truck. Got it jumped, running, ran fine. We went to the flea market, no problems. Everything seemed to be fine. On the way to the flea market, we went and stopped at the auto parts at AutoZone and said, hey, could you guys, or actually it was O'Reilly, I guess. Said, hey, could you guys check my battery and see if it's good? Yeah, no problem, we'll check it. So they checked the battery, says, battery's good, great. Said the alternator check's good, great. Said, but the starter's bad. I was like, well, what do you mean the starter's bad? It started, we're going. So he said, well, the tester says the starter's bad. Okay, so we drove it the rest of the day, no problems at all. Got up yesterday morning to go to church, and nothing. Dead as a doornail. Couldn't do anything again. This time, I had this on the charge all night, and it was fully charged. Yeah, it didn't do anything, so I don't know if this thing is a piece of junk. It works on our four-wheeler, but apparently it doesn't have the power to start my truck. So got the father-in-law, went to church. He took us to church, and then we came home. Got it jumped off again, and I noticed that the voltage yesterday, or the voltage on Saturday, I guess when this happened, the voltage on Saturday was at like 14.1, 14.2 volts. But yesterday, it was only at 13.8, 13.9, 13.8, bouncing around. So we did some running around, didn't turn off the engine. We went and picked up a piece of furniture, came back, and I was like, well, let me disconnect the battery. That way, if we have to go to town, if the starter's draining the battery, then, you know, it'll be all right. We'll be able to restart it. So I disconnected the battery, and then we were going to go to Lowe's. So came back out, reconnected the battery, and nothing. Same thing. So got the charger on it, put a charger on it. Well, we got the charger, but I didn't want to leave the charger on it overnight. So this morning I got up, put the charger on it, charged it, and it fired up after about 15 minutes on the charger. I was like, oh, great. So turned it off, went back in, came back out a little bit later, and it wouldn't start. Started making weird noises. I don't know. So I just have the charger on a very low charge, but in the meantime, we called different RAM dealerships, service departments, talked to them, and they all seem to think that it's a battery. So Nano went and picked up a battery. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to replace the battery in this thing and see what that does for us. Hopefully it's just a battery, which doesn't really say much since this is a 2019 and this is 2023. So it came with a battery, right? We've replaced it. So that's battery number 2, and then now this will be battery number 3. Battery number 3 in 4 years. Well, we bought it in 2018, so it was a 2019, but it came out in 2018. So we'll call it, I guess we could call it 5 years if we want to stretch it, right? Because really, I guess it'd be 4.5 years, because we bought it in December 2018, and here we are in the middle of 2023. So we'll call it 4.5 years, but still, 3 batteries, 4.5 years. I don't know. But that's what we're going to do. You guys keep watching. Let's go back to work. All right, y'all, here you go. We replaced the battery. Let's see if this thing will fire up, see what happens. All right, let's do it. Okay, y'all, there you go. It's started up. We got 14.3 volts, so that's definitely better than it was yesterday. New battery. We'll see what happens. You guys keep watching. I'll see y'all in a little while. Okay, y'all, here we go. We're gonna get back at it. Saw us do the battery thing this morning. Now we're gonna get back on our little kitchen sink base and kind of move the sink and its existing base kind of out of the way there. We're getting ready to break down some plywood so we can get this thing rolling. You guys keep watching. I'm gonna get back to work. All right, y'all, there you go. I think that's it for today. Got the front, the back on, got the outside all sanded, got the deck on, the base. So that's ready to go. So tomorrow, I think Nana's gonna paint. And then once it's dry from painting, we'll drop the sink in. And then I'm gonna put some extra supports inside once we get the sink in. And I see where we want them all, then we'll put them in. And then once we get that done, I still haven't decided yet whether I'm gonna put doors on the front or not, or just make open shelving. I don't know, we'll see. But that's it for tonight, y'all. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Hey, good afternoon, y'all. Here we go again. Another great day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it, and you should too. We're getting back at it over here. This morning we filmed a couple of reviews for SportLink waterproof iPhone 14 Pro Max casing. Now we're finally getting back on our job over here, getting this sink together. Gonna do a little sanding, and while I'm sanding on the inside of this thing, Nana's gonna work on cleaning the outside of this thing so that we can test fit it. Once we get it test fitted, everything, and I kind of mark where I need to put some extra bracing and stuff, and then Nana is going to paint that bad boy. All right, you guys keep watching. Let's get back to work. Okay, y'all, there you go. I think that's it for today. I've got the front, middle supports kind of started. Face, well anyways, the face support's going. Next thing we got to do is build out the rest of the frame on the inside, skeleton stuff, and then we'll move on from there. All right, appreciate you guys watching. See you tomorrow. Hey y'all, here we go again. It's another great day that the Lord has made. It's the weekend, y'all. We made it back again. So here we go. We're gonna get back on our kitchen sink setup, and hopefully we can get this thing knocked out this weekend. We kind of put the, the shower on hold, towel in the shower, because I built the temporary shower. So it's not such a rush on that. So I need to get this kitchen thing lined up and move on from there. Not sure where we're gonna go. You guys keep watching. Let's get back to work. Okay, y'all, there you go. That's it for tonight. I got all of the outside under here supported where the sink sits. Now I just need to support this middle section because I know you guys aren't going to be able to see, but I noticed once we cleaned it up, there's a hairline crack that goes down this center part right here. So I'm going to have to fix that crack and make sure I got some support under there, keep that thing from flexing and cracking more. The crack's not all the way through. I've inspected the underside, but the crack is there. So I'm gonna have to fix that crack. So I wanna make sure I keep that bottom from flexing anymore. All right, you guys keep watching. See you tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. Here we go again. It's another great day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. You should too. We're getting back at it again this morning. But before we get back on this, got to go down and work on the gate for a minute. Got to change some settings, so hopefully that won't take too long. Once I get that done, then we got to see about replacing or pulling out the window unit out of the camper, trying to get ready to sell that thing. So that's the plan this morning. We'll see. You know how it goes around here. All right. Y'all keep watching. Let's get back to work.
Hey, good morning, y'all. I failed to bring you along as I was cleaning up all the June bugs and moths from our bug light. Where's our bug light? From our bug light up there. Clean off the patio. Had to move the equipment out that I use in the yard. Pops is going to remove the AC from the camper because we're getting this all ready to sell, hopefully quickly. And so I'm cleaning out the outside. I kind of use all this as storage and junk collection. So I got to clean all this stuff out. I have some things out here I need to sell. Move up to the shed. So y'all get motivated with Nana because I don't have a lot of motivation. Hey y'all, I'm in the camper. It looks like a hot mess because I've been cleaning things out of here all week and washing things like fabric-y things and putting them back in here that stay with the camper. Pops was gonna take out the window unit today, but he's still working on that stinking gate. Anyhow, it's hot, it's humid, it's sticky, but we really need to get this camper sold. So I'm out here. The first time we took the camper out, this little piece of cardboard popped off. We thought we had it back on there. The second time we took it, it snapped in half. It just looks like this trim right here is actually the matching piece of this. I think we're gonna pull these off and get some nice board and just paint it a flat black to match out the rest of the trim. So I'm not gonna do a lot of scrubbing today because Pop's gonna have to get in here and do some of that kind of stuff. It's gonna make it a mess whenever he pulls out this. But what I am going to do is I'm going to vacuum underneath the bed. I'm going to vacuum under the mattress. I'm going to make the bed because the bed's going to go with it. I'm going to finish wiping out the cabinets. All the cabinets are now empty. The refrigerator and the freezer are empty and I've wiped them out, but I haven't scrubbed them. Things like that. I know, don't close it. I've got a rag keeping it open. I'm airing out the bunk beds, as you can see. Got a ladder up there, the window's open. I always leave this on here because that's the latch to attach this bunk bed. It folds up and kids and myself always hit our heads on it. So I'm just gonna clean it out a little bit and do some scrubbing. This is the shower curtain that came with the camper. And it went on these rails, this rail right here. But Pop's got this extendable shower curtain rod and put it in so that we had more room in the shower, which is super nice. And we tried in the beginning to just leave them both together, but it didn't work. But I'll put it back on there for selling. You just got to scrub things out in here, clean it up. Pop's got to put the bathroom cabinet back together and that little piece of whatever that is back on there. And then we've got some hinges we need to replace from little munchkins stepping on the cabinet doors and broke the hinges. Anyway, just some cleaning. That is all. See if I can find a place where you can watch.
All right, y'all, there you go. I think we got it. Finally got it in. You saw it working in the time-lapse part. Don't know how much I trust it yet. We're gonna let it run for a while before I come back and dress it in. Dress these cables up, get them installed permanently. And they left a hole in the side here that they drilled that needs to be capped so I don't get bugs in there. So I got to deal with that. But yeah, pretty much had to reinstall it for them. But we're there, I think. I hope, good Lord willing. But I think it's a little warm now. It's like 82 degrees. I don't think I'm gonna work on that air conditioner. So I think we're gonna head up to the house and start working on my sink again. You guys keep watching. Let's get back to work. Hey y'all, here we go. Remember I said I was gonna work on the sink in the shop? Yeah, well, that didn't happen. Went to town, so we kind of redirected. You know, that's what we do. So we're trying to get this camper ready to sell, and in doing so I need to do a couple of repairs up in here. And what I need to repair is that board right there is missing, that trim board. So when we first bought the camper, it broke off and it got stuck behind the slide, snapped right in two. So I bought some boards. I'm gonna pull this board off so I can make this board and that board match, and we're gonna repaint them or paint them. We're gonna paint them on matte black since we don't have this. This is wallpaper stuff, contact paper. We don't have that, so we're just gonna paint them all matte black so they kind of match the matte black up there. So that's what we're gonna do right now. You guys keep watching. Let's get back to work. Okay, y'all, there you go. That's it for tonight. We got our boards painted. I think they look pretty good. We'll see what they look like when we get them inside. Got them painted, so in the morning, probably gonna work on the air conditioner first before it gets hot. So we'll pull out the air conditioner, put the window back in, all that jazz, get that situated. Once that's situated, then we will put these trim boards in. So, appreciate you guys watching. See you tomorrow. Hey, good morning, y'all. Here we go again. It's another great day that the Lord has made. Let's get back at it this morning. We're gonna go in the camper and take out the window unit that we put in and put the window back in. And then we're gonna work on that trim boards. That trim boards, those trim boards. All right, y'all keep watching. Let's get back to work. Okay, y'all, there you go. There's one emergency, well, one window unit removed and one emergency window reinstalled. The way I put the window unit in, I didn't mess with the framing, so it was pretty easy to do. So we got that done. Now we're gonna move on to these trim boards that I painted yesterday. We're gonna put those in. There's a cleaning machine in there. So that's up next. You guys keep watching. Let's get back to work.
All right, y'all, that finishes up the clean out of the camper. It is ready to sell other than washing the outside.
Okay, y'all, there you go. I think that's it for today. We got the trim redone, got it all cleaned up. Now that I got pictures of everything, it's looking good. I think that's it for today, y'all. Hope you guys enjoy the videos. If you're enjoying them, give us a thumbs up. If not, we can give us a thumbs down too. Either way, we understand not every video is for every viewer. We're okay with that. But leave us some comments, good comments, constructive criticisms, things like that. Check us out on our social media at LivingCooper on Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram, as well as check out our blog over at livingcooper.com. And lastly, and probably most importantly, is please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified next time we upload. Check out our other videos. We got a lot more property vlog videos. We got how-to videos. Got product review videos. Check those out. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.